Bull taming sport resumes for the third day across Tamil Nadu and already has seen a death of a young boy. A 19-year-old man was a spectator who was gored to death by the bull during a Jallikattu event in the Madurai district yesterday. His post-mortem will be conducted today. More than 25 people have been injured so far in the first 2 days of this bull taming event. In Madurai, in fact, Chief Minister E. Palaniswamy and his deputy O. Pannirselvam inaugurated the final day of the event in the city of Madurai. So despite, there was a Supreme Court ban, there was that massive Marina Beach, in fact, protest that you saw for this to be, in fact, for Jallikattu to return. And now, finally, this sport was given a green signal. Now, one person has already died in the first 2 days of this event. 25 people have been injured. There are allegations that the bulls which are used in this Jallikattu event are brutally beaten up, sometimes even, in fact, sedated and given other sort of drugs to make them more violent. Well, the Jallikattu festivities, though, have been marred by the death of a 19-year-old spectator who was gored to death by the bulls yesterday. But take a look at the report of what exactly is this festival and why there was so much ruckus and fuss about this event.
Jallikattu Bull Run. Tamers trying to subdue charging bulls as part of the traditional Pongal celebrations. The controversial event making a comeback after last year's ban and subsequent protest. Jallikattu was marked by the death of a 19-year-old youth while watching the event in Madurai. Bull taming events were predominantly held in and around Madurai. Over 500 bulls with 400 bull tamers took part in the action sport, which requires tamers to cling on to back of rampaging bulls. After the government's directive, the authorities took no chance. Medical and alcohol tests were done for the participants and animals. Medical teams were on standby to attend to injuries.
It is a sport, and it happens in every sport. We have seen a cricketer being hit by a ball and died. So it is part of the sport. Injury is part of the sport.
Obviously, this being the very nature of the sport means that there will be injuries, and I think as a community it is seen as a sport of valor. So any sport of valor, there will be risks. The way we need to go about it is to see how we can minimize those risks by increasing the safety measures.
The prizes ranged from small steel vessels to a motorbike and even cars, depending on reputation and strength of the bull. Cops were deployed in large numbers as thousands from across Tamil Nadu thronged Madurai to witness Jallikattu. Chief Minister EPS and his deputy OPS are scheduled to attend a Jallikattu event on final day tomorrow. A variant of traditional Jallikattu was organized in Chittoor district of Andhra Pradesh, which borders Tamil Nadu. Participants let loose herds of decorated cows through narrow village streets. Tamers lined up the streets trying to catch the rampaging cows. With Nagarjun Dwarkanath in Madurai, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let me now go across to my colleague Nagarjun Dwarkanath, who is joining me for more on this story from Madurai. Nagarjun has been camping there for the last 2 days. Nagarjun, One person has died and the political parties are only putting it across as, you know, nothing has happened. This is a normal thing as far as this bull taming sport is concerned. What are the events that are likely to take place today with the EPS-OPS also there? And what about the family of this person who lost his life?
Ankit, in fact, the security has been beefed up considering there was lapses yesterday. In fact, the Chief Minister also was here. So because of him, there were extra cops deployed and the barricades also were beefed up. The CM and the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu flagged off this event at 8 AM in this morning, and this will go until almost this evening at the end of the day. And this is the last day of Jallikattu festival itself. It's happening in the last 2 days. But what happened yesterday was unfortunate is what the district administration says. He was a spectator. The 19-year-old who died was a spectator, but it was an unfortunate incident. The tamers or the bull has not been hurt is what the district administration says. But there's a lot at stake for AIDMK party, the government-wise, because they want to be seen like they are the ones who are with the masses. In fact, if I can show you behind, huge posters of Deputy CM and the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu along with the poster of Jayalalitha, flagging of Jallikattu event. They want to show that they are with the masses. And on the contrary, just behind their poster is TTV Dinakaran's poster with Shashikala in the background. So both factions are trying to say that we are with the masses because of the last year controversy and the protest that happened, and masses protested that they wanted the governments to stand by them and say that they are for Jallikattu. By then they are sending out a small hidden messages that no matter what are the circumstances, the AIDMK and TTV and Shashikala camp, they are saying that they are with the masses. This event will go until 3 PM today, and around 400 bulls will take part and 500 bull tamers are going to take part today.
Thank you so much for joining us with all those details, Nagarjun.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.